Have you ever wanted to make cold brew tea, but you aren't sure where to start? Today I'm going to show you a very easy way to cold brew using this barley tea from Friday Afternoon Tea. Making your own refreshing cold brew tea is actually really easy. Today I'm going to be using this cold brew jar that I got from Plum Deluxe. The first question that people have is, how much tea do we put in our jar? The general rule is 1 heaping tablespoon for every 8 ounces of water. And since this jar holds 24 ounces of water, that would be 3 heaping tablespoons. But I like a lot of flavor in my barley tea, so my personal preference is 5. Every tea that you use is going to be a little bit different, so it all depends on your own personal tastes, whether you want your tea to be really strong or you want it a little bit weaker. After you've added your tea to your jar, all that's left to do is to fill this with cool water and place it in the fridge for several hours. Now, barley tea is really easy to get right. It's very difficult to overbrew this tea, so I'm gonna be leaving my jar in the fridge overnight. But not every tea is this hearty. For instance, green tea, I wouldn't recommend going over 6-ish hours. The issue a lot of people run into is that if you overbrew your green tea in the fridge, it's going to start tasting bitter. So if you're worried about overbrewing your tea, you can set an alarm for the time you want to remove it. Now that our tea is in the fridge, I'll see you tomorrow for the final product. It is now a couple of days later and our barley tea has had plenty of time to steep. I ended up letting it go for about 24 hours. But the color of this tea has turned out beautiful. I gave my husband the first sip and he said that even steeping for 24 hours, the flavor is amazing. And so the only thing left to do is to sip and enjoy. Barley tea has a really distinct, nutty, grainy kind of flavor with a definite note of honey. If you've never tried barley tea before, I highly recommend giving it a chance. And that, my friends, is one of the ways that I cold brew my tea. If you learned something from this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more tea content from me. And let me know down in the comments, what's your favorite cold brew tea? Personally, I really love a good Southern sweet tea, but I also really enjoy a good cold Thai iced tea as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me for tea time. I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!